Of late I have become a fan of our spring here in St. John's. Perhaps all this time indoors has a positive side to it. As our great snowbanks slowly melt and the weather even more slowly warms, we get to see in super slow motion, as it were, a deep truth about ourselves. The ways of our earth teaches us, as I try to suggest in this following poem. Not autumn, old age is a snowbank in winter. The cold has grip on bones that shake the flesh. Even the raindrops on a weak day are cold, so cold. The body wants to draw in, shrink to the core, where the self huddles in the ice of the fireplace. It knows, wrestles with the coming thaw of spring, the thaw that sees edges and crests come undone. When the hidden refuse comes clear, collected, down it comes, each sun-cutting day, desperate for the greening of grass, of lilies, of creatures. The truth of spring that we Christians hold is that Jesus rose from the dead. What a grace is that belief! Without it, says Paul in 1 Corinthians, our faith is meaningless. Too often, however, our belief in the resurrection seems to be almost exclusively confined to our inner selves, as if faith was something for our souls and not for our bodies, not something to witness in the physical world. And yet we know Jesus left the tomb. He was so physically present that Mary Magdalene tried to touch him. He ate food with his followers. He walked with them. He had Thomas put his fingers into the wounds received during his crucifixion. So the physical world is the world of the resurrected Jesus as much as the heavenly world. Furthermore, the time came when he sent the Holy Spirit to continue that earthly presence of God with us. The theologian Daniel O'Leary draws on the writings of Pope Francis to remind us of the oneness we have with this world, this most blessed planet, Earth. Our planet holds us in its embrace, and we are called to love it in return. It is simply not true that we are here and nature is out there. We are one with nature. In the Creator's vast universe, we are of the earth, the Father's, the Son's, the Holy Spirit's earth, in life and in death. How sacred an obligation it is, then, to see and act as caring and loving subjects of Mother Earth. If we do not, we are likely allowing ourselves to believe in an unrealistic heaven. Despite that truth, we have come perilously close to permanently marring our planet. Isn't it strange that the restrictions caused by COVID-19 have revealed something wonderful about healing? Apparently, the shutdown of industry, the restrictions on automobile and airplane traffic have resulted in our beloved Mother Earth breathing as she has not done in a long, long time. If she breathes well, so do we. If she is gasping, so are we. And wouldn't such gasping be as sinful as any sin most of us can imagine ourselves committing? But wouldn't the grace of reconciliation be always there for our commitment to henceforth love Earth as God wishes us to do? As the recyclables build in our basements, as the world's frenzied societies we knew only a few months ago slow in reaction to a microscopic virus, we gain a renewed relationship with our planet, a renewed and sacred relationship. As the effect of the virus recedes in the coming months, we need to ask ourselves tough questions. We need to have and act with the right answers. The answers already suggested to us by the wisdom leaders of our church and others, revealed to us by our loving God, by the resurrected Jesus, by the Holy Spirit present with us.